Alaska Goldpanners. Tonight's game is brought to you by Summit Coffee, your locally roasted, high elevation coffee crafted right here at Fairbanks. Bold flavor, strong community. At this time, let's meet the starting lineup for Team Philippines. Batting first, number 77, center fielder Riker Billingsley. Batting second, number 1, shortstop JJ Fagboom Sintu. Batting third, 00, second baseman Brady Farabisco. Batting fourth, number 52, designated hitter Hunter Boylan. Batting fifth, number 7, third baseman Malachi Lopez. Batting sixth, number 66, right fielder Kalal Oldwood. Batting seventh, number 98, catcher Ethan Granillo. Batting eighth, number 14, first baseman Owen Stevenson. Batting ninth, number 50, left fielder Noah Rodriguez. And starting on the mound, number 45, Jacob Padillo. Team Philippines is led by Will Pickett, Jackson Briscoe, and Nick Alfonso. Now let's meet the starters for your Alaska Goldpanners. Batting first, number 9, shortstop, Goldpanners. Batting second, number 12, center fielder, David Shackelford. Batting third, number 16, third baseman, Mitch Benmerlo. Batting fourth, number 35, first baseman, Jamie Mullen. Batting fifth, number 25, right fielder, Owen Neely. Batting sixth, number 45, designated hitter, Brent Godina. Batting seventh, number 6, the catcher, Izzy Diaz. Batting eighth, number 5, left fielder, Hunter Friedberg. Batting ninth, number 11, second baseman, Alex Garcia. Starting on the mound for your Panners, number 36, Connor Wolf. The coaches are Vince Payne, Dave Dawson, Matthew Gonzalez, and Andrew Trotman. And your Alaska Goldpanners are led by Carlos Gonzalez. At this time, we ask you to please rise and remove your hats in honor of the Philippines and America with the playing of both national anthems. If we could draw your attention to the pitcher's mound for tonight's ceremonial first pitch. Tonight taking the mound is James Welker, a young athlete who is committed to baseball right here at Fairbanks. He's a proud 7th grader at North Pole Middle School and a dedicated player for the 12U North Star baseball team. He's a lifelong Mariners fan, and he's been coming to Goldpanner games since he was just 4 years old, and his family has been hosting Goldpanners over the years. Please welcome James Welker. Ladies and gentlemen, James Welker.
Look at James Walker throwing out the first pitch here tonight at Growden Memorial Park. Hey everyone, it's Garrow Fontaine, you know who. Ready for Goldpanners baseball as we come down the stretch of the 2025 regular season here in Fairbanks. Yeah, it's a little hazy again. We got some smoke in the air. Blew back in from some of the fires. It's heated up the last few days, and some of the fires got kick-started with some wind. And so they're far from gone, but not nearly as bad as it has been. Air quality index currently 94. It's well down from the 189 it was last week, but it was in the 30s a couple days ago, so it's gotten back up there again, but we're surviving. That's what you do in Fairbanks, you survive. Live to play another day. And Goldpanners and Philippines playing another day here. It's game 3 of this 6-game set. Panners have taken the first 2, pretty dominant fashion too. Total score of 16-4 over the first 2 games. Panners allowed just 3 hits in game 1. Last night had a no-hitter in the 8th inning before a 9th inning rally by Team Philippines. Put 3 runs on the board. But the Goldpanners went on to that 9-3 victory. Panners have been hitting the ball well and pitching well, playing good defense, and defense has been a weakness for Team Philippines over the first couple of games. 6 errors last night. That's 8 in 2 games. They had 3 in the first inning last night, so hoping to start off on a better foot tonight, Team Philippines. Goldpanners will give the baseball to Connor Wolf tonight. Wolf, the 6'3 senior to be out of Central Missouri, looking for a new school, right-hander out of Tipton, Missouri. Got an AB last night, hit a deep fly ball to left in a pinch hitting role, and starts here with ball 1 to Riker Billingsley. Riker Billingsley leading off, the senior from North Alabama. Left-handed hitter for Team Philippines, a team of California players of Filipino descent. Goldpanners wearing the black tops with the Alaska letters across the front and the red caps with the star and 49. Summit Coffee Night here at the ballpark. If you're coming down tonight, check out their stand at right after you walk into the park. They're mixing up some, I don't know, coffee-related drinks in these big plastic cups that are Goldpanner cups with a psychedelic design. And so at least pop by the Summit Coffee stand when you come in. Here's the 2-1 pitch to Billingsley, and it's ball 3. Connor Wolf making his 9th appearance and 3rd start. He's pitched 15 innings, allowed 14 runs. 27 hits. That's Connor Wolf trying to get on track here. It's been tough going for Connor much of the summer. A very good career at Central Missouri over 3 years. Just 4 losses. And Connor, I'm hoping and feeling like he's going to hit that level when we get to Wichita and take that big step. And it's ball 4 to Billingsley, but hoping to make strides towards that here tonight.
Shortstop, J.J. Fagfum-Sintu.
In what could be his last start of this series. Still have another series to go against California Halos coming up. But a leadoff walk here to Billingsley will bring up J.J. Fagfum-Sintu. Fagfum Sintu, the freshman from L.A. Pierce. Incidentally, the pitcher tonight for Team Philippines will be Jacob Badillo, the 6-foot right-hander from CSU Los Angeles. And Wolf misses upstairs. After Fagfum Sintu, it's Brady Ferramisco. Hunter Boylan is the designated hitter. Malachi Lopez batting 5th. Kal-El Holgan in the 6th spot, followed by Ethan Granillo. This one is grounded left side and through for a base hit for Fagfum Sintu. It took him 8 innings to get a hit last night, but
Stepping to the plate, 0-0.
base hit here in the first inning. And that hit right there is what we've seen a lot of against Connor Wolf. Not hitting the ball hard, but making contact. And a lot of dribblers through the infield. Not a ton of strikeouts so far for Connor. 11 on the season. And he had a back injury that kept him out of his school year this year. He has another year of eligibility left and has entered the portal. Now facing Ferramisco, the second baseman, in the 3 spot, wearing 00. And so I mentioned Granillo's batting 7th. Owen Stevenson in the 8 spot. Noah Rodriguez is batting 9th. Corner infielders are playing shallow depth here. Shows bunt, pulls back, takes ball 2 from Connor Wolf. Catching for Wolf is Izzy Diaz, as Efren Ortega getting a much-needed day off. Jamie Mullen at first, Alex Garcia at second, Cole Clark at short, and Vinny Venverlo at third. And a bunt is fouled off. Hunter Friedberg's in left, Shack's in center field, and in right, it's Owen Mealy. Bam Bam's on cameras and controls. Our head engineer, Chris Carlson. Raleigh Johnson on public address. And a bunt is popped foul. Kari's on scoreboard. Tell us who you are on the YouTube chat. It's been a little dry on the YouTube chat the past week or so. Did you check on the merch, by the way, Burnley?
Yeah, they closed down the online merch shop when the season starts, but it'll start back up again.
Okay, that came to my mind right after we talked about it earlier. Here's a ground ball to short, 6-4. Knotts gets in safely at first as Ferramisco, fielder's choice.
Going to the plate, number 52, designated.
And get the out at second. Over to third goes Billingsley. So runners at the corners here for the Philippines in the top of the first for Hunter Boylan, the designated hitter. And someone had asked earlier on the chat if where they can get some merch shipped, or if they can get it shipped, and yes, you can, but sales are shut down during the season because the merch people are so busy here during the season, including tonight. Abe Siddall and Stacy in charge of printing all the great merch here and selling it. Here's the 1-strike pitch, swing and a miss. 0-2 to Hunter Boylan. Boylan, 6'2", 240-pound senior from Chico State. Our old friend Mark Lindsay was the pitching coach for a good while before taking over at Cal State San Marcos. There goes the runner from first. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Ball's dropped by Diaz, so no throw to second. But that is a big second out and a timely strikeout for the Wolf of Missouri. Now we'll face Malachi Lopez. See if Wolf can strand a couple of base runners here. The first 2 reach safely. Now Malachi Lopez. from Riverside College. We had 2,000 people here last night. Massive crowd and a fun crowd into the game, participating. I mean, the Midnight Sun game is a little over 3,000, and that's as many as we can get in here, and that's with extra bleachers. This place was full last night. Malachi Lopez, the batter. Second and third, 2 down, top of the first. Wolf's 1-1 pitch. Gets the strike call. Izzy Diaz behind the dish. His second start as catcher. Ian Armstrong still banged up. And Ortega has played a lot, so getting a rest today. Here's the 1-2. Ooh, checked his swing. Slider that broke off the plate, and it's 2-2. Again, Jacob Badillo will be pitching for Team Philippines tonight. Goldpanners start the day 22-5. Called strike 3. Connor Wolf strands a couple of base runners. Great work for the Wolf of Missouri. Get out of a jam here in the first inning. Panners are coming to bat. No score here in Fairbanks.
Leading off the bottom of the first, number 9, shortstop, Cole Clark.
Cole Clark will lead off for the Alaska Goldpanners of Fairbanks here on a warm Saturday night here in the Golden Heart. Our second to last Saturday night game. Get out of town. Can you believe it? Countdown is on towards the end of the season here in Fairbanks, but still a trip to Wichita coming up. And I've got a little bit of news about the NBC World Series. I'll relay when I get a chance here. Unless you already saw it on my Twitter feed, then you know what I'm talking about. Cole Clark leading off for the Goldpanners here against Jacob Badillo. And he lines this one down the left field side. It is a fair, what? Oh, called foul. Man, from here it looked fair, and that's what Dave Dawson seems to be saying too, Goldpanner third base coach. Well, he put up a little hand saying just a little bit. Ah, it is a foul. Man, with my naked eye up here. But it is an old eye. Look fair, but foul it is. Cole Clark taking one the other way and just missing the foul line. So he'll Try it again. He was already close to second base. Yeah, it's a ball and 2 strikes on Clark. He'll be followed by Shackelford, Venverlo, and Mullen in the cleanup spot. Owen Mealy will bat 5th. Brent Gadina is the designated hitter. That's right. Brent Gadina getting a chance to hit tonight. Izzy Diaz in the 7th spot. Hunter Friedberg 8th, and Alex Garcia batting 9th. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Some questions for the Philippines coming into this game. Can they clean up their defense? And can they get the offense going? Sliced foul out of play. They had a decent start last night from Andres Perez, but boy, the defense really crumbled around him and behind him. Andres 6 innings, just 2 earned runs, but 6 runs. Liner into left, a base hit. Clark opens up the ball game with a base hit. And Coltrane
Number 12, center fielder,
is at first base.
Shackelford.
David Shackelford. Game 3 of the 6-game series. Panners take the first 2. Goldpanners have won 15 of their last 16 games. The only game they lost was a game they had a 4-2 lead in the 9th inning. That close to a 16-game winning streak. Panners batting .283 now as a club. Been hitting the ball really well these last 4 games. And that pitch is outside to David Shackelford, junior from Hope International. This offense also getting a lift from the arrival of Matthew Pinal. He's hit the ball really well in his first 2 games back. Shaq's batting .338 this summer. Goldpanners has a team with 18 home runs. We were looking at some of the all-time Goldpanner records last night back at Panner Manor. The 1974 team had Steve Kemp and other future major leaguers, but that team played 80 games back then. They would play up until September in those days. And those guys, mind you, would have day jobs here all summer too, and then come to the yard and play baseball every night. Runner takes off for second, gets there. Stolen bag for Clark. That 1974 team in 80 games hit 135 home runs. That's right, Bam Bam. Look at you and your math whiz skills. Slow roller to second. That'll move the runner over to third. Shackelford out 4-3. Let's go around the defense for the Philippines. Catching for Badillo is Ethan Granillo.
Third baseman, Vince Venverlo.
The first baseman for Team Philippines is Owen Stevenson. Brady Ferramisco's at second, J.J. Fogfum-Cinto at short, Malachi Lopez at third base. The outfield, Noah Rodriguez in left, Riker Billingsley in center, and Kal-El Holgan is in right. The right-hander's pitch is down low to Vinny Venverlo. Goldpanner third baseman wearing number 16. Freshman San Diego. Gold at third with 1 out. Bottom of the first inning, scoreless game. Badillo's pitch. Hit to center field, a base hit. Vincent Venverlo drives in the first run of the game with an RBI single here in the first as the Coltrane comes in to score. 1-0 Goldpanners.
Coming to the plate, number 26, first baseman, Jamie Mullen.
That'll bring Jamie Mullen to the plate. The Panners get first inning runs again here tonight. Panners have scored runs in the first inning of both games, of now all 3 games against Team Philippines. And really, that's what Carlos Gonzalez and the coaching staff want to happen here down the stretch. They want to get the bats hot, keep hitting. They know what they have as a pitching staff. It's a very good one, top to bottom. Very deep. This one is grounded to third. Throw to second for 1, on to first, and a 5-4-3 double play will end the inning. But the Goldpanners pick up a run on the RBI single for Venverlo, scoring Clark. And it's 1-0 Goldpanners after 1.
Leading off the top of the second, number 66, right fielder, Clell Holdwood.
Connor Wolf back on the hill for the Goldpanners, who now lead it 1-0. Wolf, great job getting out of a first inning jam, stranding a couple of base runners. Now works against the 6, 7, and 8 spots in the batting order. Kal-El Holguin, Ethan Granillo, and Owen Stevenson. Goldpanners leading 1-0 on another somewhat smoky night here in Fairbanks. Saturday night at the ballpark. The 0-2 pitch is popped up high, right side, headed to foul territory. Jamie Mullen reaching over the shoulders, trying to make a sliding catch. And tough one there with the pitching net still over there. That would have been a really amazing catch if he could have drawn that one in. And Holguin will stand with an 0-ball 2-strike count. I promised you some news on the NBC World Series. They announced today that some of the teams that are already in, it's going to be a 16-team tournament. And I can read off some of the names. Here's the 0-2 pitch to Holguin. Blows it by him for strike 3. 3 straight strikeouts for Connor Wolf. Brings up Ethan Granillo. So far in the NBC World Series, the defending champs, the Hayes Larks, the Hutchinson Monarchs, both local fan favorites in Kansas. Stalwarts, the Santa Barbara Foresters and the Seattle Studs. The Seattle Blackfins will be there. And he was dosed. So Granillo will take first base, hit by pitch. Brings up Owen Stevenson, the first baseman. Stevenson, 5'9", right-handed hitter, senior from Kentucky Wesleyan. So we've got Hayes, Hutchison, Santa Barbara, the Studs, and Blackfins. And the San Diego Stars will be there. They've been going there for many, many years. Alaska Goldpanners are mentioned, of course. And two more teams, the Lone Star Kraken out of Texas and the BTL Hornets out of Kansas City. I'm not familiar with the BTL Hornets. All the other teams I'm very familiar with. No balls and a strike to Stevenson. Swing and a miss. The NBC waiting for the Jayhawk League champion. Or it could be the second place team if Hutchison wins the league because they're already in. The winner of the Rocky Mountain Collegiate Baseball League champ. And again, or the second place team if Hayes winds up winning the league, since Hayes is already in. The Centex League champion and runner-up. They've got the Stan Musial World Series going on. So those teams will advance also. And I put that all on my Twitter page, @VoiceOfGman, if you want to check it out. And you can follow the NBC as well, as they're pretty active on social media. This one is poked towards right, coming in, trying to make a sliding catch, but it's off the glove is Mealy. So first and second, good effort by Mealy, and a good job by him to not let the baseball by him, at the very least getting leather on that. So no harm done with the dive. No, first and second. With one out for Noah Rodriguez now against the Wolf. And it's popped back and out of play.
Up in the sky, it's a bird. It's a plane. That's all ball, sponsored by Foundation Health Partners, Orthopedic and Spine.
Ball and a strike. Noah Rodriguez, sophomore from Fullerton Junior College, batting here with Philippines players at first and second. Wind blowing left to right across your screen. And it's up and in. I was driving down 2nd Avenue, which is the road behind the outfield fence that you see there. It goes, if you follow it to the right, it goes to downtown Fairbanks. But if you follow it to the left, just past the curling club, and that's where I was driving today, and lo and behold, what did I see on my right? That one's fouled back towards us, but hits the netting. The Dave Winfield statue is up. Surprise, surprise. I knew Winfield was coming to town next week for the statue installation, but now it is in. I was shocked just driving by. I said, whoa, look at that. Popped out, took a few pictures, and you can take a peek at that too. I have that on my Twitter page. But cool to see that statue up and standing where it will be, hopefully, for a long, long time. 1-0 game. And a 3-ball, 2-strike count on Noah Rodriguez. And he strikes him out looking. Look at the Wolf. He's got 4 strikeouts. And we go to the top of the order for Riker Billingsley.
Center fielder, Riker Billingsley.
Riker Billingsley walked in his first plate appearance. Billingsley walked, Fox Cintu singled with nobody out. The Philippines had runners at first and second, but Wolf got out of it. No damage done. And runners at the corners with 1 out. But a couple of strikeouts. And Wolf was out of it unscathed. We're facing Billingsley at the top of the order with first and second and 2 down. The right-hander's pitch is lifted high into left. Hunter Friedberg a few steps back. Makes the catch. A couple more stranded here for Wolf. Played 1.5 from Growden. That's 1-zip Goldpanners. Garo Von Dane here in Fairbanks. Don't miss any of the Goldpanner action down the stretch. Tune in, turn on, and pan out. What else are you going to do, right? On a beautiful Saturday night, watch some Goldpanners baseball. Owen Mealy leading off for Fairbanks. Mealy, Godina, and Diaz due up. Owen Mealy, freshman. Will be a freshman at Cal Poly, and he lines this one into left for a base hit. Mealy wasting no time. And a leadoff single for the second consecutive inning for Fairbanks. Brings up Brent Godina, the designated hitter. Now, Brent hasn't taken swings in a while. He's wearing number 45 tonight. Godina, Goldpanner pitcher, getting a chance to hit. He has shown power in batting practice. And he's got a big frame. Here's the 2-ball pitch to him. And it's down low, 3 balls and no strikes. Will he get a chance to swing it? Godina, freshman, UC Riverside, 6'4", 240 pounds, out of Lockford, California. Runner takes off. Here's the throw, and it's zooed into center field. Easy stolen base for Mealy. Throw from Granillo. Way too high. Godina, 3 balls and 1 strike. Right-hander's pitch is grounded foul. Jacob Badillo on the hill. 6-foot right-hander, Cal State, Los Angeles. Ooh, just gets his face out of the way of that pitch. Godina, draws the base on balls.
Now batting, number 6, catcher Izzy Diaz.
Matthew Gonzalez coaching over at first. Dave Dawson's over at third. Head coach is Carlos Gonzalez, Matthew's older brother, and Vince Payne, pitching coach. And the job Vince has done with his pitching staff could not go unnoticed. I mean, just an excellent staff this year. Vince calls the pitches. And I talked about it at length after the Grand Forks trip. Watching that 15-inning game with the Studs was such an entertaining chess match. That one is fouled just below us. Getting some foul balls back here, Bam Bam. We might have to duck before the day is through. Izzy Diaz, Goldpanner catcher tonight from Hawaii. Takes a ball low, it's 1-2. Goldpanners with 3 hits so far and 1 run. But threatening again here in the second with 2 on and nobody out. Izzy Diaz at the plate, awaiting the 1-2, and it's up and in. Izzy Diaz hit for the cycle in Grand Forks. Diaz batting .293 for the summer. And he lifts this one high to right, starting back and then coming in to make the catch as the right fielder Holgan. And the runners have to stay put. Diaz out number 1 for Hunter Friedberg. Sophomore from San Diego, 5'9", left-handed hitter out of Lakewood, California. We'll take a little peek-see at the YouTube chat. Andrew Angelo checking in from SoCal, watching his son ump. Kevin Clark watching from Southern California. And David Noah from rainy, thunderous Wichita. Can't wait to see some of the storms down there. Runner takes off from second. Here's the throw down the line, not in time. And behind me, Lee Godina jogs into second. And now Friedberg could drive in a pair. And Priscilla Lopez cheering on Team Philippines from a town in California I can't pronounce. Not going to try. Port something. Don't even try, Bam Bam. 2 balls and no strikes to Friedberg. .235 hitter this summer. Panners really have been clicking in all facets. Here's the 2-0. Up high, ball 3. Pitching. Hitting has improved. And fielding really well. The Panners have at least 9 base hits in each of the last 4 games. And all that's in just 8 innings, too, because they don't bat much lately in the bottom of the 9th. And it's ball 4 to Friedberg, so a visit to the mound, our first one of the game, as he base hit and 2 walks in the inning for Jacob Badillo. The Philippines need some good pitching today. They need pitching and fielding and some hitting. It's been a tough start to this series for Team Philippines. And against the solid Goldpanner team. Pitching coach out to talk to the right-hander Badillo. Philippines are coached by Will Pickett. His assistants are Jackson Briscoe and Nick Alfonso.
Coming to the plate, number 11, second baseman Alex Garcia.
Another good vocal crowd tonight. Not as wild as last night, but still a good one. And then next weekend is Golden Days, right? Yeah. Golden Days next weekend. Here's a ground ball to second. Flip to the bag for one, on to first, and a 4-6-3 double play ends the inning. Double plays in each of the first two innings turned by the Philippines. The defense looks a little sharper tonight. 1-zip Goldpanners after 2.
Leading off the top of the third, shortstop, J.J. Fagfumsintu.
J.J. Fagfumsintu will lead off for Team Philippines as we head to the third. And Philippines have danced their way out of some jams here in the early going. Panners have had 5 base runners in the first 2 innings, but just 1 run pushed across. A couple of double plays have minimized the damage. Good work for Jacob Badillo. Connor Wolf's been doing some fine work, too, for the Goldpanners off the hill. Facing Fagfumsintu, Ferramisco, and Boylan, 2, 3, and 4 spots in the order here. That one is lined foul out of play towards the park that's next to us. It has the cabin over there. And I was talking to one of the old-timers in Fairbanks recently. As this one is grounded to short, Fagfumsintu thrown out by Clark. That park used to be a campground. This whole park that's next to us, between the ballpark and Crossan Avenue. So sort of, if you go over the beer garden and over the fence, there's a big park there with sand volleyball courts and a cabin and, you know, grilling pits, and then there's a big kids play park and a brand new skateboard park that's awesome. But that used to be a campground, and that cabin there was enclosed, and there were more cabins like it here. That's pretty cool. Some good Fairbanks history. I do not know when it was changed. Definitely well below the 2000s. Well earlier than that. Ferramisco, the batter. 2 balls and no strikes from Wolf. Base is empty and 1 out, and takes a strike. It's 2-1. Took my son downtown today to the Children's Museum. Hadn't ever been there before. And everyone was wearing Panner stuff, like little kids and adults. I was like, what's going on here? And one of the people working there said that the Goldpanners were there. The coaches were there the other day greeting kids, giving out some tickets and stuff like that. So maybe that had something to do with it. Panner coaches do a lot of that stuff during the summer. Rotary Club meetings and kids' baseball camps. There's a camp Tuesday and Wednesday next week. A lot of other responsibilities besides just coaching. This is ground ball to second. Garcia, a little shot put toss to Jamie Mullen
Coming to the plate, designated hitter, Hunter Boylan.
for the 4-3 ground out. And 4 straight retired now for the Wolf of Missouri. And here's Hunter Boylan, the designated hitter. Glad to have you with us on PannerVision. Check in on the YouTube page. Let us know where you are watching from. Team Philippines here. California players, mostly of Filipino descent, and a big Filipino population in Anchorage. Not sure about here in Fairbanks, but plenty in Anchorage, and a lot of Filipino restaurants, and have some Filipino friends in the area. The 1-1 to Boylan. Popped up left side. Vinny in foul territory makes the catch in a 1-2-3 inning for the Wolf. Played 2.5. It's still 1-0 Goldpanners. The Coltrane leads off here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Cole Clark, top of the order, singled, stole a base, and scored. Back in the 1st inning, Clark, Shaq, and Vinny due up here. And this one is lifted into shallow left, and drifting back onto the grass to make the catch is Lopez, Philippines' 3rd baseman. Clark is out number 1, brings up David Shackelford. Shaq's out for 1 with a 4-3 ground out. The Goldpanners had a bunch of base runners in the first 2 innings, but have had inning-ending double plays in both innings, preventing further runs. And this one's grounded to short. And quickly, 2 down. Pop up to 3rd and a 6-3 ground out. And here's Van Verlo, had that lone RBI in the game. Single to drive in Clark in the 1st. Takes a pitch down and in. Definitely going to take at least a pitch after the quick first 2 outs. Just a couple of pitches, and he takes a couple balls. It's 2-0. Yeah, I went to the Kids Museum today, and then we just walked around downtown a little bit, something we don't do very often during the summer. cruise around downtown, see the sights, and
Ball sponsored by Spalding
we
Fairbanks.
marveled at the flood level from the floods back in the late 60s that flooded all of Fairbanks. Swing and a miss, it's 2-2. Yeah, the floods wiped out all of downtown and the ball field, the Chena River, which is beyond the left field fence and winds all the way down through downtown and far beyond. It rained for 8 straight days, torrential downpours, and completely flooded the area. Ground out ends the third inning. Quick 1-2-3 for the Goldpanners. We're headed to the fourth. It's 1-0 Fairbanks.
Malachi Lopez.
Malachi Lopez leads off for Team Philippines as we start the fourth inning. Good ball game so far. 1-0 Goldpanners. Panners some squandered opportunities, but do have a run. And the Philippines had a couple on with nobody out in the first, but did not score. Also got 2 on in the second inning with 1 out and did not score. Good work for Connor Wolf. And here's a chopper to third. And Lopez is thrown out 5-3. Vinny to Mullen, and now Kal-El Holguin struck out swinging in the second inning. And then it will be Ethan Granillo. Goldpanners yesterday winning 9-3, 10 hits to just 5 for the Philippines. And 4 of those 5 hits came in the 9th inning. The first hit came in the 8th with 1 out. Luke Sarantos, 3 perfect innings yesterday, then departed. And Jonah Walker was marvelous again. 4 2/3, just 1 base hit. Walked 1 and struck out 8. Jack Clark had one of his rougher outings of the summer. Uncharacteristic of Jack, but no one's real concerned about that. He'll bounce back. A little smoky again today after some of the wildfire smoke blew back in overnight. Yep, they're still burning. There'll be some rain coming on Monday and Tuesday to hopefully knock it down a bit. Here's the 3-1 from Wolf. Strike 3-2 on Holguin. 1 out, base is empty. The Panners leading 1-0 here in the fourth. Gets him. couple of strikeouts for Holguin so far tonight. And brings up Granillo. So the streak continues here for Wolf. 7 straight batters retired with nothing getting out of the infield. Ball, no strikes. A beautiful scoreboard in right center. It's pretty new, installed partway through the year 2 seasons ago. This ball is hit hard and deep to right field. It's off the base of the wall, and hustling into second base is Granillo with a long double right in front of the scoreboard.
Coming to the plate, first baseman Owen Stevenson.
The old scoreboard is now to the right of it, which they wanted a fortune to take that thing down. So, hey, it's been repurposed for some signage. The outfield fence is brand new this year. It was finished right before the season started. Alaska flag painted on the batter's eye. 410 to center, as you can see. 315 to left, 328 to right. First pitch to Owen Stevenson, called a strike. The 0-1 Summit Coffee Night here at the ballpark. Tomorrow's Tommy G's. 2 p.m. game tomorrow, don't forget. Tommy G's meats and sausages. We're all going to have the meat sweats tomorrow. I can't wait. That one's in the turf. Runner's going to take off for third. No throw from Diaz, kicked away from him. So he moves to third on a wild pitch. Owen Stevenson with a chance here to drive in the tying run. And it's grounded to second. Garcia turns and throws to first. No damage done on the 2-out double. 3.5 in the books. Still 1-0, Goldpanners in front. Noah Rodriguez, or what am I doing here? Jamie Mullen, pardon me. Jamie Mullen leading off for the Goldpanners. Be good if I flipped over my scorecard. He'll be followed by Owen Mealy and Brent Godina. My scorebook ran out of pages, and I've spent months trying to find a similar book, which has been impossible. Can't ever get the same scorebook again because they only print them for a year and then that's it. And, you get very particular about them. And so our friend Danny that works here at the ballpark printed off a whole bunch of sheets, which is great, and I'm very thankful for it. The complicated thing for me is they're not bound in any way, so I'm trying to navigate that. One and two here on Mullen from Jacob Badillo. It's chop foul. My buddy Steve Peak checking in via text to see what the crowd's like tonight. Said he came last night and couldn't find a seat. 2,000 plus last night. Some seats available tonight. And our friend Stacy's back in the building, feeling better today, and we're happy about that. She's the only one in Fairbanks that hates missing games more than me. Had to miss the last couple. I have to miss one more next week, and I hate missing games, but it has to be done. And here's the 2-2. And I'm guessing John, I heard great things about John's Lorky's broadcast last week when I got stuck in Anchorage, and I expect that he'll be taking over for me next Friday night when I'm not here. Mullen strikes out. That is the first strikeout for Jacob Badillo, the right-hander from Cal State, LA. Burnley, I mean, I can give you a tissue, but it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Mealy singled his last time up, stole a couple of bags. He was stranded at third, though. The Panners had the bases loaded, but with one out, 4-6-3 double play ended the inning. And the Panners don't have a base runner since. Now the hits are 3 apiece. Three-ball pitch, taking all the way. It's a strike. Mealy with Gadina on deck. My, what a beautiful day. Man, so cool, the Winfield statue's there. He's going to be in town next week. He was on the broadcast last year at the Midnight Sun game. Grounded the right side. And a 3-2 pitch. Mealy thrown out 4-3. Brings up Brent Gadina, who walked his first time up.
Coming to the plate, designated hitter, Brent Gadina.
Winfield was a great guest on the broadcast. Talked about all things Fairbanks. You know, he's done countless interviews about his major league career, so we kind of stuck with his 2 seasons in Fairbanks. And a really fun conversation. And hoping to catch Dave here while he's in town. Here's a ground ball to third, and hustling safely is Gadina. The wheels burning up the line. Gadina's safe at first. With an infield hit. And that brings up Izzy Diaz. Also breaks up a stretch of 6 straight retired by Jacob Badillo. Diaz flew out to right his first time up. The Hawaii native. Thanks to trainer Jimmy Kimball for checking out my shoulder before the game tonight. I hit that age where everything suddenly went in the same year. Ground ball to third again, a long throw, and safe at first. Now, Stevenson did a great job to field that baseball and try to stretch his foot onto the bag, but it came off through no fault of his own. And Diaz is safe. Back-to-back infield singles to third. And so first and second with 2 down for Hunter Friedberg. Again, the Panners with 2 on in an inning. This is the 3rd time. Still just 1 run to show for it. And Friedberg takes a strike. Lefty-righty matchup here. Hunter walked in his first plate appearance. And he fouls this one out of play. In the hole here, 0-2. We're in the bottom of the 4th inning. And it's 1-0 Goldpanners. Time is called. Everyone's looking around. And now the 0-2 pitch. Friedberg takes one down low. Ball and 2 strikes here. Friedberg, the batter, with a 1-2 count. Two balls and 2 strikes. Can Hunter Friedberg get a big base hit? It's not a gimme to get a run here on a base hit. You've got Gadina at second. It isn't the fastest Goldpanner. Well, let's see if Friedberg can. He's protecting there and slaps one out of play on a 2-2 count. Friedberg last night came into the game defensively, and then in his first AB had a 2-run single in the 7th inning. Grounds this one to the right side. Swallowed up at second. And on to first for the 4-3 ground out to end the 4th inning. Panners strand a couple more. We are going to the 5th, friends. 1-0 Goldpanners. Garo Von Dane here in Fairbanks, Growden Memorial Park here in the press box as the Goldpanners have a 1-0 lead as we start inning number 5 here. The Wolf of Missouri, Connor Wolf, on the hill, putting up 0 so far. Good work for Connor. And now works his way through number 9 hitter Noah Rodriguez, top of the order Riker Billingsley, and JJ Fogfum Sintu. So good to have you with us here on PannerVision. As the Goldpanners try to keep rolling. I mentioned it earlier, winners of 15 of their last 16 games. They're real close to winning 16 straight, blowing a 9th inning lead. And the one loss came to the Pro-Am All-Stars. This one is crushed to right. It's going back, and this one is back, and off the base of the wall, deep right center. On his way to third goes Rodriguez, and he slides in safely. Noah Rodriguez with a deep triple. It was about a 380-foot shot off the base of the wall to the left of the scoreboard. Well, a runner at third base for Team Philippines. The tying run stands at third with nobody out. So the infield is drawn in here for the Goldpanners in a 1-run game, and Riker Billingsley will bat. Try to bring that run in. Wolf misses up and away. This one's grounded right side. Good job by Mullen to field it and just step on the bag at first. The runner stays put at third. 3 unassisted, and now we go to Fogfum Sintu. Wolf has gotten out of a couple of these today. Can he strand another runner? Fogfum Sintu's 1 for 2 in the game. JJ. The latest Team Philippines player with a chance to bring in a run. Connor Wolf. Trying to pull a rabbit out of his hat again. Rodriguez at third. The 2-0 pitch, inside for ball 3. Brought the fastball that time, missing inside on Fogfum Sintu. JJ 1 for 4 in yesterday's game, singled in that 9th inning rally. They had no hits to Team Philippines until there was 1 out in the 8th inning last night. A single by Kal-El Holgren. Broke up the combined no-no. And then a 4-hit, 3-run 9th inning to make it a 9-3 game. Payoff pitch. It's popped back and out of play. 3-2 here on Fogfum Sintu. Freshman from L.A. Pierce. 1-0 Goldpanner lead here in the top of the 5th. Infield still playing shallow. And he misses inside and down low for ball 4. So a walk to Fogfum Sintu. And now Brady Faramisco. He's 0 for 2 in the game. We'll try to bring in that tying run. Faramisco, freshman from UCLA. And time is called. Here comes head coach Carlos Gonzalez. He's going to gather everybody in. The bullpen will get up and throwing for the Goldpanners. As Connor Wolf runs into a little trouble here in the 5th inning, but he's shrugged it off a few times already in the game. And we'll be right back to Growden. And Connor Wolf works here now to Faramisco, who shows bunt and then pulls back and takes a ball from Wolf. Team Philippines with runners at the corners and 1 out. And Connor Wolf readies with the 1-0 pitch, and a bunt is put down right in front of home plate. Wolf looks the runner to third, throws to first, and they get the out. And so
Coming to the plate.
that did not work out the way the Philippines wanted. And so Faramisco was going to need to bunt that in the right place. It came straight back to the mound, and now Hunter Boylan with second and third. Lifts this one to left, but Friedberg is there and makes the catch. Wolf pulls a rabbit out of his head again. We played half a ball game. It's still 1-0 Goldpanners. We have like a tour guide up here in the press box today, explaining everyone's roles, positions. Kind of like it. Alex Garcia leading off for the Goldpanners. Everyone thinks we're just these freaks that come out of the press box at the end of a game. Like we have box seats up here or something. Alex Garcia, the local kid from North Pole. A ball and a strike. Nobody out here. Garcia leading off out of the 9 spot, followed by Clark and Shackelford. Well, starting pitchers working here into the 5th inning. It may not sound like much, but it doesn't happen too often in our games. And Badillo pitching here in the 5th for Team Philippines. Yesterday, Andres Perez working through 6 for the Philippines. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Agar. Hit into a 4-6-3 inning-ending double play with the bases loaded back in the 2nd. And grounds this payoff pitch towards 3rd. Lopez in time. 1 down for the Goldpanners here in the 5th inning. Goldpanners with 1 run on 5 base hits. No runs, 4 hits for Team Philippines. The Philippines have left 7 on base through 5. Goldpanners have left 5 on base through 4 1/3. This one is popped back towards the press box. Hits off the wall.
The ball sponsored by Speedy Glass.
Mentioned earlier that the NBC and World Series posted some news today about teams that are in and who they're waiting for, which tournaments, as this one's popped up to 3rd and Clark is out number 2. So you can see that on my Twitter page, @VoiceOfGman. You can also see the Dave Whitfield statue that went up a couple days ago. I just discovered it today. Across the field from the ballpark. Everyone talking about why isn't it just here at the ballpark? Well, that's called local politics, red tape, bureaucracy, and all that kind of stuff. So it's not here at the park, but it's right across the street from the ballpark. You know, like a flower garden. It looks cool, though. Of course, we'd love to have it here at the park, but it looks great where it is. And right-hander is ready in the bullpen for the Goldpanners. So that's probably going to be it for Connor Wolf after 5 scoreless innings. Here's the 1-1 from Granillo. Oh, almost hits him and does catch the jersey of the batter Shackelford. 2-out hit batsman. The Goldpanners a base runner here in the 5th.
Coming to the plate, Vince Vanderlo.
Vinny Vincent will bat here with 2 down in the bottom of the 5th. Guess the kids aren't running the bases again today. They canceled it yesterday because there was way too many people here. But something that will happen is the 7th inning stretch. But I haven't seen Happy Boy yet tonight. Here's a ground ball to 3rd and a long throw. Will take care of Venverlo. Lopez to Stevenson. And the Goldpanners strand a base runner here in the 5th inning. We played 5 complete. Yep, still 1-zip Goldpanners.
Leading off the top of the sixth, Malachi Lopez.
Well, check it out. New pitcher on the mound for the Goldpanners, making his debut appearance of 2025. It's Matthew Pennall. Oh, Pennall, wearing number 22, gets the baseball. And his fastball is up high for ball one. Two-way player for the Goldpanners. Was produced offensively the last two games, his first two games here. And now tonight, getting a chance to pitch. It's his first time on this turf. They had the old turf. And last time he played here, a few years ago, facing Malachi Lopez, then Kal-El Holguin and Ethan Granillo. 2 balls and a strike from Pennall. This one is grounded towards short. Backhanded stop by Clark. Throws close enough. Lopez. Out number one, brings up Holguin. You can see it. But Pennall throws pretty hard. Junior from Hope International, 6'2", right-hander from Southgate, California. And what an addition to this team. Holguin 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts. Starts with a strike to Holguin. 5 innings pitched for Connor Wolf, allowing no runs on 4 base hits. Chop towards third and in time. Nice play from Vinnie Vincent. A couple of ground outs here, induced by Matthew Pennall. The new Goldpanner pitcher. Carlos Gonzalez comes out. Izzy Diaz hurt something on his left arm or elbow. Coach Gonzalez coming out to check on him. Ethan Granillo will be the batter. He's been on base both times tonight. Was hit by a pitch in the second, doubled in the 4th inning. But Izzy's a tough kid. He's going to shake it off. And he's ready to go as Granillo steps in with 2 down here in the top of the 6th. A run on 5 hits for Fairbanks. No runs, 4 hits for the Philippines. Two balls and no strikes now. Connor Wolf over those 5 innings. 5 strikeouts, 2 walks. Grounded to short. A 1-2-3 inning, all ground outs from Matthew Pennall. 1-0, headed to the bottom of the 6th.
Jamie Mullen.
Jamie Mullen leading off for the Goldpanners here as we go to the bottom of inning number 6. Mullen, Mealy, and Godina. They're combined 2 for 5 so far in the game. And facing Jacob Badillo. Right-handed starter works into the 6th inning. Goldpanners went to the pen for the 6th. Philippines, seeing what they can get out of Badillo. And so far, they've gotten 5 innings and just 1 run on 5 hits. Jacob was in a bunch of trouble early in this game, in the first 2 innings, but got out of it with double play balls. And since then, has pretty well been cruising along. Let's see if Mullen can test him a little bit. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss. He strikes out Mullen for the 2nd time in the game. That'll bring up Mealy, who's 1 for 2 so far. Garo Von Dane here in Fairbanks. It's game 3 of this 6-game set with Team Philippines. And the right-hander's pitch to Mealy catches the inside corner for a strike. Looking at the promotional schedule for the rest of this series. This one's up the middle and through, right past the glove of pitcher Badillo into center field. And a 1-out single for Owen Mealy. And we'll bring up Brent Godina. So I mentioned Tommy G's Meats and Sausages Day tomorrow, 2 p.m. start. McKinley Orthopedic on Monday. I mean, wait a second. This is a 5-game series. We're off Tuesday. Yeah, it's a 6-gamer against California Halos after this one. And Goldpanners can clinch this series here with a win tonight. And the rest of our sponsors Wednesday, game 1 against the Halos. Kendall Toyota, another throw to first base. Thursday, it's Breast Cancer Detection Center night. Last year they had those, you know, those stress reliever squeezer things last year? You remember what they were shaped like? You still have yours at home?
No, I was too.
Oh, right. No, you got rid of it. You gave it away to someone, didn't you?
Oh my God, I had like 3 people asking me to get some.
Oh, Angus brought one home. Here's Godina. Swings and rips one into center field, a base hit. On his way to third goes Mealy. Oh, that ball was smoked. Whistled by Badillo's face. First and third with 1 out. And another opportunity here for the Goldpanners to get some breathing room here. Now a visit to the mound. As we return to our sponsors for the rest of the year, UAF Alumni Association night next Friday. That's the game I have to miss. That should be a packed house for that one. University of Alaska Fairbanks Alumni Night. Tons of alumni in town. Saturday night, local Rotary Clubs night. Ski and our friends celebrating here at the ballpark. And Sunday, the final Sunday of the summer, Alaska Army National Guard. And then Monday, the California Halos for Fan Appreciation Day before we're off to the NBC World Series in Wichita, Kansas. A little visit to the mound. The bullpen will get started for Team Philippines. The right-hander Jacob Badillo in trouble for the first time in a few innings. He does have one out, and he's used double plays to get out of multiple jams tonight. Izzy Diaz, the batter, 1 for 2 with an infield hit. Gold at the corners and a 1-0 Goldpanner lead. Takes a fastball up high. It's 1-1. Grounded left side and actually hits Owen Mealy. He's okay, but must have got a bit of a fright there. running on contact there, the ground ball, and it comes right at him, and it bounced off of his arm, and he's smiling now. And Diaz checks with him with a thumbs up, question mark, and yeah. And now it's 1-2 on Diaz. Up high, 2-2. The 2-2. Down low, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Well, after Diaz, it's Hunter Friedberg. Hunter's 0 for 1 with a walk. A right-hander throwing in the Philippines pen. The payoff. Misses for ball 4, up and in on Izzy. And the walk will load the bases. And will they allow Jacob Badillo another batter? Hunter Friedberg, 0 for 1. With a walk in the game. Friedberg started the day batting .235. He does not have a home run. And some shoe tying happening at first base for Izzy Diaz. Base is full of gold with 1 out here in the 6th inning of a 1-run game. And this is a huge at-bat here. Badillo facing Friedberg. Righty-lefty matchup, the 1-0. Ooh, gets the strike call. It's 1-1. Up and away, ball 2. And just in case Friedberg should reach. With 1 out, Alex Garcia's on deck. Here's the 2-1. Off speed, misses outside. It's 3-1. Nowhere to put him, but the base is full of gold. Being real careful here with Hunter Friedberg. And the 3-1 pitch from Badillo, and it's chopped foul. It's Hunter's right leg, ankle area. Crowd open for a big base hit here. 3-2 on Friedberg. And he takes ball 4 down low. Neal walks in a run with back-to-back walks as Mealy jogs in to score. And give Friedberg an RBI, and now the hometown hero will bat with the bases full. And is Jacob going to pitch to the right-handed hitting Alex Garcia? He is. And he takes ball 1. 2-0 Goldpanners. A right-hander been throwing for a while in the bullpen for Team Philippines. This one's grounded left side. The shortstop will float to second for 1, on to first, not in time. 3-0 Goldpanners as Godina scores. And that speed of Garcia just too much.
Back to the top lineup. Cole Clark.
Fielder's choice and an RBI for Agar. And now Cole Clark. And that is going to be it for Jacob Badillo. Pitching change coming up. The Goldpanners make it 3-0. New pitcher into the game for Team Philippines, number 77, Brandon Hoffman. Brandon Hoffman, the 6'6" right-handed freshman from LA Valley. Hoffman comes in with Gold at the corners. 2 runs are in. There are 2 outs. And Cole Clark at the plate. And this one's popped back and out of play. Left-handed hitting Clark is 1 for 3 in the game with a run scored. It was a 1-0 game, but the Panners eke a couple runs across here in the 6th and still looking for more with 2 down. There goes a runner from first, and that one gets away from Hoffman to the backstop and all the way over to third. Goes Garcia. Diaz scores on the play. Stolen base, wild pitch. Disaster for Hoffman. That ball is popped up left side foul territory. It's going to find the seats. No. Wow. How did that ball stay in? Makes the catch right up against the fence. Wow. Nice job by Lopez. Good concentration. That's it for the Panners here in the 6th, but they score 3 and leave a man on. It's 4-0 Fairbanks after 6.
Leading off the top of the 7th, Owen Stevenson.
Top of the 7th inning here at Growden Memorial Park. Second inning of work for Matthew Pinal. In his first appearance on the mound for the Goldpanners this summer. Pinal played in 2022, went 3-0 with a 3.91 earned run average. He also batted .348. Matthew had 20 and 2/3 innings, 25 strikeouts that year.
That ball sponsored by the Goldpanners.
Facing Owen Stevenson. Goldpanners now leading 4-0. Gets breathing room, scoring 3 in the bottom of the 6th. They chase Jacob Badillo from the game. That ball smoked to third, but a great falling snag by Vinny Vincent Benberlo. Oh, what a grab. Stevenson just sank.
Noah Rodriguez.
Couldn't believe it. Brings up Noah Rodriguez now. Wow. What a play for Vinny over at third. Panners have been playing such good defense. And Rodriguez, 1 for 2 in the game. Swings and misses. Now facing Matthew Pinal. Takes a little off that one, gets a strike, 0-2. Garo Von Dane here in Fairbanks. Hope you're enjoying Panners baseball here on the web. And we'll be taking the show to Wichita, Kansas X Stadium, home of the Wichita State Shockers. Know they got a brand new clubhouse since we were last there. Strikes out Rodriguez. 2 down for Riker Billingsley. Riker Billingsley, 0 for 2 at the top of the order, with a walk so far in the game. 2 outs and the base is empty, and the Panners now a 4-run lead. Grounded to first. And Mullen, no problem. 3 unassisted, and again, 1, 2, 3, 6 up and 6 down for Penny. It's 4-0 Goldpanners at the stretch. Grab your kazoos. It's time to get happy.
That means it's time to get out of your seat. Pull out your kazoo. It's time for the 7th inning stretch.
Walking on the street on a sunny day. A feeling in my bones says I have my way. I'm a happy boy. I'm a happy boy. Oh, ain't it good when things are going your way? Hey, hey. My little dog Spot got hit by a car. Put his guts in a box and put him in a drawer. Oh, I'm a happy boy. Oh, I'm a happy boy. Oh, ain't it good when things are going your way? Hey, hey. I forgot all about it for a month and a half. I looked in the drawer and started to laugh. 'Cause I'm a happy boy. Oh, I'm a happy boy. Oh, ain't it good when things are going your way? Hey, hey.
The 7th inning at stretch brought to you by Lydia Chevrolet of Fairbanks. All right, time to blow out your 50-50 ticket. Your chance to go home. At the plate, David Shackelford.
Happy boy does his thing, dazzles the audience here at Growden on a Saturday night in Fairbanks. Way to go, happy boy. The Panners enjoying a 4-0 lead. David Shackelford, Vinny Venverlo, Jamie Mullen due up here, 2, 3, and 4 spots in the Panner batting order. 2 balls and no strikes from Hoffman. Brandon Hoffman. It's lined foul out of play. How about the work from Matthew Pinal? He rolled into town with plenty of swagger, and there's no reason for the guy not to. He's a performer. It's a line drive to right for Shaq. Pinal brimming with confidence, and he brings a lot to this Panner team when they really needed it. A lot of losses, offensively and pitching. Talking about plugging some gaps. Vinny Vincent, 1 for 3 in the game with an RBI single back in the first. It was 1-0 Goldpanners in the first. It stayed that way until the 6th. The Panners score 3. A couple of base hits. A pair of walks. Goldpanners added 3. A wild pitch brought in another run. And the throw to first is off the glove of the first baseman Stevenson, but he found the baseball down by his feet. So Shaq remains at first base. It's the 8th Goldpanner hit of the day. They've had at least 9 in the last 4 games prior to this one. Always fun to see Happy Boy, and his appearances are coming to a close pretty soon. Well, that one hits Venverlo on the shoulder. And Venverlo takes first base with some occasional control struggles for Brandon Hoffman, the big right-hander from LA Valley. 6'6", 235 freshman. Mullins 0 for 3 in the game, couple of strikeouts. That's the only strikeouts for starting pitcher Jacob Badillo in the game. The 1-0. Hoffman gets a strike. One and two. Goldpanners leading by 4 and have Gold at first and second here with nobody out in the 7th. Trying to extend this 4-0 lead, and this one's hit high into right. Going back to the warning track is Kal-El Holgan. He will make the catch. Runner will tag from second and head to third, so Shack to third. Venverlo remains at first base. High fly ball out for Mullen, brings up Owen Mealy. Mealy is 2 for 3 in the game with a run scored, a couple of stolen bases. Panners with a 4-0 lead. And now an opportunity for Mealy. Build on this 4-run Goldpanner lead. So we start to get late in the ball game. Bottom of the 7th inning here at Fairbanks. Right-hander's pitch is fouled back to the netting. Four runs on 8 hits, no runs, 4 hits. For the Philippines, an error-free ball game tonight, which now means, of course, there will be an error. Runner takes off for second. Ball is, very close play at second base, but Venverlo steals a bag. And now second and third with 1 out. They get out of the double play situation for Mealy, who awaits the 1-1 from Hoffman with the infield playing at shallow depth. The right-hander's pitch is grounded past the falling shortstop Fangpum Sintu into left field. 2 runs will score, and the Goldpanners open up a 6-0 lead. Owen Mealy delivers with a sharply hit ball. It drives in a pair. That's one of those tough calls, you know. You bring in the infield and would have been right to Fangpum Sintu if he was at regular depth, but hit hard enough to get past him playing shallow, and now a trip to the mound. Everybody will gather, and they'll discuss what to do here now that the Panners have opened up a 6-0 lead. We'll be right back to Growden. Conference comes to a close on the mound here at Growden. And Brandon Hoffman working to Brent Godina, 2 for 2, couple of singles, a run scored, also walked on base safely all 3 trips in his first game batting in a long time. Runner at first. And the 1-strike pitch is lifted high into right. Holguin going back again, just in front of the warning track, and will make the catch. Runner bluffs and stays put at first, so Godina retired for the first time tonight. And look at the carry on that ball, and it was a pop-up. And here's Izzy Diaz, 1 for 2 with a run. This game has reached the 2-hour mark. Diaz hits this one deep to right. Holguin to the warning track and will hold on. 3 balls to Holguin, right in about the same spots, but he catches them all. We played 7 complete. The Goldpanners add a couple more. It's 6-0 after 7. JJ Fagfum Sintu leads off for Team Philippines. The Goldpanners in position to take their 3rd in a row against Team Philippines. Won the first 2 ball games by a combined score of 16-4. Sarantos and Jonah Walker both excellent last night on the mound. Jamie Mullen, a big night, 2 for 3 with a triple, 3 runs batted in. The Panners took a while to get the offense going tonight. Left a lot of runners on early in the game, but now with 5 runs in the last 2 innings, have a 6-zip lead, and Matthew Pinal is dealing. Fagfum Sintu, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Pinal 6 up and 6 down with nothing getting out of the infield. Team Philippines saying, how many arms does this team have? It's one good one after another. And that's why coach's big thought going into Wichita is the hitting. If there's a concern, that's the one it's going to be. Here's a line drive into right for a base hit for Fagfum Sintu. First hit off of Matthew Pinal and brings up Brady Ferramisco. Because, you know, when you have solid, deep pitching, you can pretty well count on that for the most part. Hitting comes and goes. And you saw what happened. We went to Grand Forks. We were hitting 215 as a team. We get to Grand Forks, hit 355. And there's a base hit to right. Team Philippines not done yet. 2 on, nobody out. Brings up Hunter Boylan, the DH. And then the hitting went a little cold again back here in Fairbanks before heating up. So that's the wild card heading into Kansas. It's different now, too, at X Stadium. It used to be at Lawrence Dumont, a big AA park where home runs were hard to come by. Now at X Stadium, it's not the gigantic park that Lawrence Dumont was. Boylan swings and chops this one towards first. Mullen has it and goes to second. He'll get the out there, nothing more. Good play by Mullen.
Coming to the plate, Malachi Lopez.
Fielder's choice for Boylan, and now runners at the corners. Malachi Lopez 0 for 3 tonight. Philippines trying to get on the board here late. They went 15 innings without scoring a run. Parts of game 1 and 2. Or actually, it was 16 innings. They rallied for 3 in the 9th inning last night. Trying to get a late rally again here tonight before the 9th. This one is hit into right center and on the run, and it's over the head of the right fielder Mealy. They'll go all the way to the wall. Into score is Fogfum Sentu. That will be all, but now second and third with one out after the RBI double by Malachi Lopez. And the Philippines come to life here. And Pinal was rolling 6 up, 6 down, as I said. But now 3 hits in 4 batters faced here in the 8th inning. And now Kal-El Holgan.
Pitch hitting, number 20, Stefan Leo.
Well, it's going to be Stefan Leo. So Holgan out of the game. And Stefan Leo will bat wearing number 20. Holgan ends an 0 for 3 night with a couple of strikeouts. Leo batting with second and third and 1 out. Base hit here and things get interesting. He chops it to the left side. And what did they call? They called a balk? Wait, they call, what is happening? Now the Panners throw to first, but I believe time was already called. And here comes Carlos Gonzalez. Did they call a balk on that pitch? I think they did. Well, interesting. Coach Gonzalez gesturing to both umpires, both of the other umpires, after going out and talking to Ruben. And wow. A turn of events there. So instead of an out, without a run scoring, a run comes in on the balk. Stefan Leo. Still at the plate. He takes a strike. I did not see the balk. I'd have to look at it again. Now a runner at third with 1 out. And it's softly hit towards third, and the only play is to first. We will take the sure thing. Another run comes in, and it is a 6-3 game. RBI for Leo in a pinch hitting role. And now Ethan Granillo. So, Team Philippines making it a little more interesting here in the 8th. How big were those 3 insurance runs? Well, those 5 runs the Goldpanners got in the 6th and 7th. Maybe 3 spot in the 6th. And 2 more in inning number 7. Granillo's 1 for 2 with a double, was also hit by a pitch. The 5'9" freshman. Here's the 1-1 from Pinal. He hits this one high and pretty far into right center, and it's over the head of Shackelford all the way to the wall. Granillo with a long double. It's the second hit for extra bases in the inning.
Now batting, Owen Stevenson.
Philippines not done yet here in the 8th. And now it's Owen Stevenson, who's 1 for 3 tonight. And what's up with the Philippines in late innings? Got some base runners in the 8th last night after being no hit until then. Scored 3 runs in the 9th. Now tonight, no runs until the 8th inning, and now they have 3 and 4 hits in the inning. They had 3 before this inning. Swing and a miss. Fooled on that one was Stevenson. Noah Rodriguez on deck for Team Philippines. And the 0-2 from Pinal. Ooh. Called a ball. One and 2. With Granillo at second and Owen Stevenson at the plate. Matthew Pinal, the right-hander, with a 1-2. And gets him looking. Big strikeout for Pinal, but the Philippines put 3 on the board here and cut this Goldpanner lead in half. It's 6-3 now, going to the bottom of the 8th.
Leading off the bottom of the 8th, Hunter Friedberg.
Hunter Friedberg for the Goldpanners. You hear Raleigh Johnson say his name to lead off the bottom of the 8th. Panners try to respond to that 3 spot in the top of the 8th from Team Philippines. Philippines trying to mount a late game comeback to win their first of the series. Panners will try to hold them off in the 9th, and in the meantime, add some runs here in the bottom of the 8th. 6-3 Goldpanners. Friedberg, Garcia, and Clark due up. And the new pitcher into the game is Dylan Adams, number 1. Dylan Adams pitching now. 5'10" right-handed freshman from L.A. Pierce. Whoa, that ball is smoked into center field. Friedberg with a line shot, his first hit of the night. He's been on base 3 times, though. And here's Agar, looking for his first hit of the night. Does have an RBI. Looking back at YouTube. The affluent forager chiming in was at that game last night, a near no-hitter. Yeah, sort of near. And Connor Wolf had some family tuned in tonight. Grandma and Grandpa from Missouri. And Susan Anderson. And Rick and Aunt Susie in North Dakota. It's one of the few states I've never been to in North Dakota. Been to South Dakota. Driven across there a bunch of times. Spent 9 nights playing shows in Sturgis at the motorcycle rally. Here's the 0-1 to Garcia. He takes a ball, it's 1-1. Paul Leo, Pinoy Power from Golden, Colorado. Hey, wait a second. We've got another Bam Bam out here. Well, well. Pitch is up high, runner takes off, throw to second easily because the ball is well off the mark and bounces into center field. And Friedberg all the way to third on the play. Stolen base, E2. And now Garcia can drive in and run. The 2-1 delivery. Way outside, and it skips to the wall. Jogging in to score is Friedberg on the wild pitch. Charged to Dylan Adams, and it's 7-3 Goldpanners. Well, no RBI opportunity for Garcia now, unless he goes yard. We've got a Bam Bam Lindsay on here, cheering on JJ, I'm assuming Fog from Sintu. Got Bam Bam Lindsay out there, cheering on Team Philippines, and Bam Bam Burnley up here in the press box. Do you guys each have a dinosaur named Dino? Ball 4 to Agar. So a runner at first base. And time is called, and Philippines are all going to gather. Cole Clark swinging a bat to get ready. And what's the home plate umpire explaining to the coaching staff, Team Philippines? Not sure.
Now batting, Cole Clark.
And here's Cole Clark. 1 for 4 on the night from the top of the order. Stole a base, scored a run all the way back in the first inning. It was 1-zip Fairbanks all the way until the 6th. Now a 7-3 game here in the bottom of the 8th. Foul back. The affluent forager saying Growden Park is owned by the city along with the property across the street. And maybe they did say, affluent forager, that they were putting it at the site of his home run. I heard rumors of that too. They were going to put it on the spot of one of his monstrous home runs to the curling club. But, you know, it's hard to know what's true or not. I don't know if you heard that from someone at the city or the borough. But it is not at the curling club. And I couldn't tell you what the official documented reason for not putting it at Growden is. I just know how things work in this town a little bit. And here's the 0-2. Runner takes off, and a ball hits the runner Garcia, and that will be an out. So Garcia is out running second base, just gets hit by the ball.
Coming to the plate, David Shackelford.
And David Shackelford will bat here with Clark at first on a fielder's choice. Shack 1 for 3 in the game with the run scored. There's now one out. Shack backs out of the way of that pitch inside. Garo Von Dane here at Growden as the Panners try to take the first 3 from Team Philippines and clinch this 5-game series. After tonight, we have just 8 home games remaining. Charge. The 2-0. Late swing to pop it out of play towards the cabin. I used to have some friends that would sit in the cabin listening to the game, and they knew when the balls were hit towards them. Where is Terry Carlo? Haven't seen him at all this summer. I'm not talking about Goldpanner Terry Galbraith. And we'll see him, I guarantee it, come Golden Days. Is that right, Terry? I know you're listening. Off the end of the bat, up the middle and through. Shack's got a base hit in consecutive plate appearances.
Now batting, Vince Venverlo.
And now here's Venverlo, 1 for 3 rather. Was hit by a pitch and scored in the 7th. Panners with 11 base hits now. "11 hits tonight for the Goldpanners. Dylan Adams, the right-hander, has given up 2 base hits and a walk here in the 8th. Venverlo swings and misses. It's 0-2 on Vinnie Vincent. And the 0-2 delivery. This one will be dropped into shallow center field for a base hit. Clark will be waved around third. No throw to the plate, and it's 8-3 Fairbanks. RBI single for Vinnie Vincent. And the Panners lead it by 5. All the way over to third goes Shackelford.
Now batting, Jamie Mullen.
Manverlo's first run batted in of the night. Jamie Mullen, 0 for 4. He's looking for his first hit tonight. Takes a ball high and away. Mullen and Garcia, the only starters tonight without a base hit. And the 1-0. Rounded left side, stopped it short by Fagfum Sintu, who throws to second to get the force out there. But coming in to score is Shackelford, and the Panners get those 3 runs right back.
Coming to the plate, Owen Mealy.
(9-3) Goldpanners in front. Mullen gets an RBI. And now Mealy, who's having a great night at the plate. 3 for 4 with 2 runs batted in, a couple of stolen bases, and a run scored. Starts with a strike. Mealy takes strike 2, outside corner. Owen had a 1 for 4 night last night in that 9-3 victory. Goldpanner right fielder. First time facing Dylan Adams in the ball game. Adams misses downstairs. One ball, 2 strikes. Do the Philippines have another 9th inning rally left in them? 2 Goldpanner outs. 2-2. The 2-2 from Adams. Mealy takes way outside. It's 3 balls and 2 strikes. An inning that just won't end for Adams. And should Mealy reach, it would be Brent Godina. Panners out-hitting Philippines 12-7 so far. And the payoff pitch with 2 down. Runners on the move. Swing and a miss. Mealy strikes out here in the 8th inning, but the Goldpanners get all 3 runs back after the Philippines score 3 in the top of the 8th. We're headed to the 9th. It's 9-3 Goldpanners. Hunter Beck takes the mound for the Goldpanners here in the 9th inning. It's the last chance for Team Philippines in tonight's ball game. Still got 2 more between these two. Fairbanks leading 9-3 after scoring 3 in the bottom of the 8th. Answering the 3 for the Philippines in the top of the 8th. And now Hunter Beck trying to finish this one out, facing Noah Rodriguez in the 9 spot. The pitch is outside for ball 2. Hunter Beck, freshman from Allen Hancock out of Las Vegas, Nevada. Goldpanners with 9 runs on 12 hits, and again, no errors. 3 runs, 7 hits, just 1 error for the Philippines. That was on the steal attempt. Catcher Granillo throwing the ball into center field. And the Goldpanners trying to conclude this one here with Hunter Beck on the mound. Matthew Pinal, 3 innings. Charged with 3 runs on 4 hits. Struck out 2, walked none. Crowd urging on Hunter Beck. Rodriguez tripled back in the 5th inning. And he takes ball 4, 5-pitch walk.
Back to the top lineup. Riker Billingsley.
For Rodriguez, and now we go to the top of the order for Riker Billingsley. Huh? The Philippines, I mean, they play to the last out, and we've seen them make some noise late in ball games. Talked about the 9th inning rally last night, here in the 8th tonight, and now leadoff runner aboard in the 9th. Billingsley 0 for 3 with a walk so far tonight. And Beck misses well outside. Hunter Beck. Feels a strike. Riker Billingsley, senior from North Alabama. Hunter Beck making his 10th appearance. He's thrown 21 1/3, allowing 6 earned runs on 14 hits. Earned run average of 2.53. And this one is popped up left side and just out of the fence next to the Goldpanner dugout. And Vinny gets a hug from a teammate. Oh, that's Efren Ortega delivering hugs. Efren has to be enjoying a day off. I mean, these guys love to play and be on the field, but sometimes it's nice to just sit and enjoy and watch your teammates play. Give your body a little break, especially if you're a catcher. That one's grounded foul by Billingsley. Ninth inning here in Fairbanks. Tomorrow, remember, get up early. We got a 2 p.m. game. The right-hander Beck. And it's down low. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Billingsley with Fogfum Cinto in the on-deck circle. And Beck peeks at the runner at first and gets the swing and the miss. Strikes out Billingsley.
Coming to the plate, JJ Fogfum Cinto.
1 down for Fogfum Cinto. Pretty good night at the plate for JJ. 2 for 3 with a walk, run scored. Freshman from L.A. Pierce. Faramisco in the on-deck circle now, but there is one out. The Philippines need 6 here in the 9th inning to keep this thing going. Goldpanners again in charge here late in the ball game. Trying to win their 23rd game of the year. Was it the 1980 team, I believe, that went 43-9? Pretty good record. The 1-1. Oh, man. Almost hit him. Somehow got out of the way of that. And exhales with relief, does JJ. As Rodriguez runs over to second base. Fagfum Sentu, happy to be alive, steps back in the batter's box with a 2-ball, 1-strike count. And a balk is called on Beck. That sends Rodriguez over to third, and, you know, that's not the end of the world right now. You're worried about the next 5 potential runners. Here's the 2-1. Way outside. It's 3-1 as Beck kicks at the turf. I don't know how long these mounds last with the turf. We saw the turf in Anchorage had a lot of problems shortly after it was installed. And hopefully this one holds up a little better. But it's a tricky thing, a turf mound with strong pitchers planting on it a few hundred times a night. Time is called. The home plate umpire is breaking out the notepad. He's giving him a ticket here. What was he pointing at? It's the same hitter, same catcher. Huh. I don't know. Here's the payoff pitch. Late swing, just gets a piece of it. It's getting a little darker here at the park. Sun setting a little bit earlier every night and rising just a bit later. A 3-2. You still have no idea what time it is when you wake up in the middle of the night. It's light out every time. Oh, is it morning? Oh, it's 3. Another payoff pitch coming from Beck with a runner at third base. 9-3, Goldpanner lead here, top of the 9th. And Beck just misses outside, so it's ball 4. And that'll bring Brady Faramisco to the plate. Well, Philippines tries to make it interesting every night. The crowd is trying to help out. The crowd's ready to go out. They want to see this last out.
Yeah.
Jump and cheer, and then head to the Botel. First pitch from Beck to Faramisco. And it's outside for ball 1. Brady Faramisco, the freshman, UCLA. Fastball from Beck. And that's called ball 2. crowd shares their thoughts. Here's the 2-0. And there's a strike off the glove of Diaz, but right there for a strike. And Hunter Beck will get ready to deal a 2-1 pitch to Faramisco with Team Philippines players at first and third. And there's strike 2. Well, I guess he just had to get a little more inside to get the strike call. And let's see what he comes with here. 2-2 count. To number 00. Grounded to short. To second for 1. Garcia to first. 6, 4, 3. Double play, and that's your ball game. Cue the Santana. Goldpanners take game 3 against Team Philippines. And they win it by a final score of 9-3. And we've got 2 left between these two. Don't miss any of the action as the season winds down here in Fairbanks. Thanks to all of you for joining us for Goldpanners baseball tonight on PannerVision. Jacob Badillo takes the loss. And hey, Connor Wolf gets the win, going 5 scoreless on just 4 base hits. And the Goldpanners take it by a final score of 9-3. For Raleigh Johnson, Kari on scoreboard, Bam Bam Burnley on controls, I am Garo Von Dane saying good night. Have a great rest of your Saturday night, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow afternoon. Goldpanners baseball, 2 o'clock. Tune in, turn on, and pan out. The final score is your Goldpanners 9, Philippines 3. Good night, everyone.